Here we are in the Memorial Courtyard. I needed a kind of a day to wrap my head around what's occurred the last day and a half. Today, we're here to remember Officer Krystal Rivera, star number 19020, tragically taken from us in an accidental misfire. I want to speak on that. There's a lot of people who proclaim themselves use of force experts, even Monday morning quarterbacks, who are going to have something negative to say about this situation. I can tell you the facts are very simple. Krystal and her partner pursued an armed offender into a building. Once inside the double set of doors, the suspect was making phone calls for someone to buzz him into the building completely. When that person buzzed the offender through the second set of doors, that opened the outside door for Krystal and her partner to pursue the suspect up the stairs, at which time he ran into an apartment, slammed the door, and as the door was slamming, the partner kicked the door open and ran into the apartment along with Krystal. The offender they were pursuing jumped over a couch and out of the way. And as he jumped over a couch, the partner clearly saw, along with Krystal, a second person in the apartment pointing a rifle at both of them. The partner was drawing his weapon, trying to get out of the fatal funnel, and so was Krystal, trying to get back out of the apartment as she turned. The incidental misfire occurred, and it struck Krystal between the two panels on the side in her ribs, tragically taking her life. I don't think if anybody tried to duplicate that scenario, they could come up with the same result, nor would we want to. This is not a time to be playing Monday morning quarterback or pointing fingers or blame. I assure you, her partner feels absolutely devastated and horrible for the tragedy that night. I was at the hospital and all throughout the night, and I could also tell you that he had no idea that he even fired his weapon. He thought the single shot he heard came from the rifle, and that struck Krystal. That was clear as day that he had no idea that he actually even fired his weapon until there was a administrative download and there was a round missing. There's going to be some long days ahead for him, for the family, for her daughter. Our job, as it always is to be there for them and for him. I don't really have much more to say. I just really hope people heed the advice of let's honor our sister, remember her sacrifice and the job that she loved doing and she was phenomenal at. And we'll move forward from there. But our brother also needs a lot of support today, tomorrow, for the rest of his life. And happy birthday, Bella. I know it's not really happy, but you now have a whole lot of extra parents that are going to make sure that are going to be in your life for the rest of your life in Krystal's memory. Thank you. We'll have more on the arrangements when we know them.